Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel. Cat Star here with your general reading for the week of September 12th through September 18th. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. I also need to give out a great big shout out to all of you new and returning viewers and subscribers. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly do appreciate each and every one of you. Also, if you didn't see just a little bit earlier today on the channel, I did put out a video of blessings coming in. It is a beautiful, gorgeous reading, so do be sure that you check it out. All right, let's see what is happening, going on, coming in for Aquarius in general this week, Spirit. What does Aquarius need to know? What do they need to see? Ooh. What do they need to hear? All right, let's get a few more. Whoa, knocking stuff over. Yeah, total. We're going to get to that in a second, but that energy just flew right out and caused some, you get what I'm putting out. Destruction there. All right. Let's go ahead and see what else. What else does Aquarius need to know or hear or see? Wow. Oh, isn't that interesting? Oh, yep. Okay. Wow, you've got the sun and the moon. Interesting. And at the bottom, you have the Magician. Oh my gosh. Okay. And then we're going to get an oracle card at the end just to kind of close it off, either for more information or something else that you need to know. So you're starting off this reading here, Aquarius, with the Empress. Super interesting. And look at this. Oh my gosh. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards here. And five of the six is our major arcana. So you've got some big energy. This is going to be like a Bamm week for you here, Aquarius, because this is big energy, major energy coming in for you during this time. So wow, so interesting. All right, now you're starting off with the Empress here, and with the Empress, this is really about kind of birthing new things into reality. So some of you are looking towards having, something, creating something, potentially having some abundance, having luxury, whatever that may be for you here, Aquarius, but you're birthing something new into reality. This could be within relationships, creating boundaries, really stepping into your femininity. Now, not gender specific, male, female, doesn't matter. This is about stepping into your femininity, stepping into that role of nurturer, supporter, really putting that energy out there that you are really in the space of, being able to just be creative, be, feminine in whatever aspect that may be for you. Again, not gender specific, male, female, that doesn't matter, but you are stepping into the space, birthing something new. This could be a creative endeavor. This could be within relationships. This actually could also be within sensuality. So Aquarius, big energy, big week. Wow, what gorgeous energy here. All right, now you also have the Two of Swords coming in here, and this one is the one that caused a little bit of craziness, knocked the little sign over, kind of flew out, kind of haphazard, if you will. So some of you with this Two of Swords energy are having some difficult choices coming through. Maybe you feel at a crossroads. Maybe you feel you're not sure whether to go one way or the other. Maybe you're not sure about what is going to be right. Some of you may actually be feeling like something is hidden from you, as that there is that blindfold. Now look at, you also have the moon down here, so double moons. We just had a full moon, I believe it was in Pisces on the 10th, I believe, at least where I am locally. So some of you may have been feeling like things were being hidden, information was being hidden, because you have that Two of Swords energy and the Moon energy. So things may be coming to light. That may be where this birthing something new is coming in for you. But this energy with this Two of Swords is really kind of a stalemate, not having enough information, or feeling like you don't know all the information, or you're not being given all the information. So interesting energy coming through here this week for you, Aquarius, because you have that Empress energy there, and then you also have this Two of Swords energy. So this is going to be a big week, Aquarius. Things may be coming to light because the next card that you have here, and then we revert back to the Moon down here, but you have these 5 major arcana cards. So, really paying attention to the energy around you, the situations around you, the environments around you, what is going on, looking for what could potentially be a little bit of just destructive or chaotic energy, almost kind of unhinged energy, even for some. Noticing that and really, tuning into, stepping into that energy of that feminine energy of nurturing, supporting, really, kind of being a shoulder for those that might need you, because this might not be your energy. It might just be in your sphere that this is coming up, Aquarius. So really stepping into that space, because there is a lot of big energy. There's a lot going to be going on during this time. These shifts can, for some of you, again, feel a bit destructive or chaotic. For other, and or unhinged as well. For others, it may be this beautiful, bold, bright energy. But either way, there is going to be a light being shined. Whether it's perceived as negative or positive, there is going to be a light being shined during this week, because this big energy here, this huge energy within the cards, within the 5 out of 6 being major arcana, is huge shifts, huge changes, huge, bold energy that can be perceived either way, Aquarius. So also be sure that you are paying attention to how you're perceiving things, whether you're like looking a little deeper than really might be necessary, or whether you actually need to look deeper and find out what might be hidden information or even secrets with the Moon down here. Wow. Super interesting energy, Aquarius. This is going to be a big week, a big week. So some of you are moving out of this. Some of you are making choices. Some of you are moving out of that stalemate. Some of you have decided to go left or right, and you're really moving into the sun energy. Some of you, the sun energy is coming through to shine the light, and you know what resonates for you here, Aquarius. But some of you have made a choice, have really, nurtured and use that Empress energy to your benefit, and really are moving into the sun energy, with that sun energy being this energy that is so gorgeous. This is feeling as if you are enlightened or awakening or understanding, right? Kind of what the situation is, what's going on, and how this plays into a big picture. So this is gorgeous energy for you here, Aquarius. Again, you know where you stand, or what the energy is. Now you also have the Emperor and the Empress. So this could be within a relationship. For some, it's coming through that this might be a power dynamic, that you in feminine energy here, again, not gender specific, male, female, that's not what we're going at here. This is just the energy, the masculine, feminine energy. Some of you might be in a power dynamic that really moving into that feminine energy is going to assist with, just so you know. For others of you, this is just that relationship coming together. Some of you may have been at a crossroads, or there may have been some chaotic or unhinged energy within the relationship. This is a side note, by the way, here, Aquarius. Some chaotic or unhinged energy within the relationship. Oh, I'm going to have to edit this one too. Some chaotic or unhinged energy within the relationship that is potentially going to be having some light shown on it, allowing for you or your specific or special person to make a difficult decision, whether that is to stay or to go. So that's a side note there. But let's get back to the actual general reading here. So the Emperor is coming in here. Some of you are really, really feeling within this place that you're creating more of a focusing, being kind of on top of things, and that is what is going to be kind of the big picture within this week, Aquarius, with all of this big huge energy, with all of this big huge kind of shifts or paradigm changes, with this just the bigness of this, like it's like this boom, it's right in your face, almost like bam, right? Energy coming in. This is like a surge of energy, and for some it's going to feel wild. For others, it's going to feel almost like a breath of fresh air with that sun and the Empress and the Emperor, right? This is really asking you to focus. Again, we talked about this just a little bit earlier. Focus on, kind of what's going on around you, situations, how you may be playing into them even, and or whether you need more information, you don't feel like you have information, looking deeper, looking less deep, you're going to know what resonates for you. But this Emperor is here to really, really bring to light that there needs to be some focus. You need to really look at kind of how you are allowing yourself to act or react in certain situations, and or kind of where you're going within the Two of Swords energy and even the Moon energy. If you're looking for the information, if you're looking for it with a bias for what it is that you're wanting it to be about, right? Or if you're, allowing yourself to kind of go into things in a dark space or without enough of that sun, that light coming through, because that moon is coming in. And this is really having potentially some confusion, or right, some secrets, or that not having enough information, or information being hidden. So this week, Aquarius, with this big energy, it could feel a bit back and forth. It could feel a bit up and down. It could feel a little bit like a roller coaster going on here. So there's just a lot going on this week, Aquarius. Make sure that you're not kind of putting your head in the sand, or not, paying attention to what is being shown to you, what is being exposed through the light of the moon, right? What is being illuminated with the moon and the sun here, because these are generally considered contrasting energies, but they both bring light respectively in their own way. So there is a shining of a light. This again is big huge energy, Aquarius. This is big huge changes or shifts that you really need to be aware of, and that you need to be ready for. You need to get prepared, be ready for kind of anything can happen this week, Aquarius. Anything kind of goes with this big 5 major arcanas. This is big shifts, big changes, big energy, big energy. So, this week is going to be, as far as this general reading, is going to be a week to be ready for anything. You have the sun and the moon contrasting night and day. You have the Emperor and the Empress. Wow, this is a freaking wild reading, Aquarius. I just don't even know. I don't even know. You just need to be ready for anything. And then you have the Magician coming in here. And with that Magician, this is that reminder, this is that knowing that you have the power, that you can make the choices, you can get more information, or you can choose not to get more information, because sometimes more information, depending on what the situation, the circumstance, what it's about, can actually lead you down a rabbit hole. Also, other times, sometimes we already have kind of a confirmation bias or a bias of our own, where the information that we find is only the information that supports what we're looking for, the theory that we have or the ideas that we have. It only supports that. So you're being reminded here, Aquarius, that you do have the power to either go down a rabbit hole or not, and to know which is right for you. You're being reminded that you have the power here, Aquarius, to find more information, ask for more information, look for more information, to bring things out of kind of the shadows, or to bring things into the light with that sun and moon. This week, Aquarius, and didn't we just go on retrograde too? We had a full moon recently, I believe, again in Pisces. You have the power, Aquarius. Some of you may just need to disconnect from things for a few days, right? Or you know, maybe need to take some limited action, right, in one area or another. Again, that could be within relationship, it could be within making a decision, and or find out more information within a situation. This reading really feels like a huge wild goose chase for one reason or another, because it's really just coming in here that this energy is big, that this energy is huge, that this energy is really, this week is going to be kind of off the charts, Aquarius, but it can go either way, because we have both the sun and the moon here. We have the magician and we have the two of swords. We have the emperor and the empress. We have 5 major arcana cards here that is just kind of kicking butt, right? Kicking in one way or another, because you can kick butt in the most positive, beautiful, amazing way, and then you can feel like you've had your butt kicked. So some of you are going to be on either side of that. We had the two of swords come out here kind of with a little bit of destructive energy. It flew out and knocked things over. So be ready for anything this week, Aquarius. I feel like this is just kind of left open, but the reality that I'm feeling within this reading is that, man, stuff could hit the fan this week with all this big, huge energy, or stuff could hit the spot this week with all this big, huge energy. I'm sorry, Aquarius, but that is what I'm getting here. It's super intense energy and interesting and wild energy. It feels positive and a little, I don't know, unhinged. So you decide what you, oh yeah, there it is. Okay, here's the answer. This week, Aquarius is asking you to really look at things, pay attention to things, notice things, look for more information, or know when it's not beneficial for you to look for more information. But of all things, we've had that full moon, I believe, again in Pisces. I believe it was on the 10th. I think we just went back into retrograde as well, and have several planets. We've got a lot of shit going on, Aquarius. But here's what the overall is with this crazy, almost mess energy here, which is beautiful and intense and all the things. Wow, this one is wild. It is asking for your patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Whew. Take a deep breath out there. Deep breath out there, Aquarius. So notice, pay attention, notice kind of what's going on, whether this is within relationship. That was a side note before with Emperor and Empress, the divine counterparts. Really tune into that feminine energy. Again, not gender specific, male, female. That's not what it's about. This is about this big energy. Tune into that. Really, with that feminine energy, it's really nurturing. It's really, kind of supportive. It's just this flowy kind of energy. So tune into that. Realize that you do have the power, but be patient, Aquarius, because this week, again, could go either way. It could feel like you're up and down. It could feel like a roller coaster ride. And I'm going to be honest with you. This energy, I feel like I just don't know what the hell's going to happen. And that may be how you feel this week as well. So really practice patience. If you can, stay as much in that feminine energy as long as it supports the current situation. Obviously, there's time to be a masculine, to take action, to really do that stuff. But this week is feeling like it is really feminine based. And yeah, have patience, Aquarius. Have patience this week, because it's going to be a wild ride. Yeah. All right, I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit that like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I also am sending you lots of love and hugs with this energy this week. It could go either way. So I love y'all. I'll see you in the next reading.